Hello, Slicey Dicers. This is Brian with another unboxing video for you. Today we have, as you can see here, and as you can see on the title probably, I finally got a custom bug out from Benchmade. I've been wanting one of these for a while. I was just kind of late ordering one, and then also UPS decided to let it spend a week in Indiana before I got it. So thanks. I hope it enjoyed its stay. U.S. Postal isn't the only one screwing up, guys. Yeah, that was really annoying. Trying to file a complaint. It was a whole thing. But anywho, sorry about all the noise outside. Neighbors getting some stuff done. I got to record this now. So here we go, because I want to get this out of the box. I don't want to wait anymore. You can see on here, I did get the M4 blade. It is gray G10. Other than that, you're just going to have to see the rest of it. But yeah, really excited to check this out. So to open the box, I'm going to use another bug out, which is going away. This is the CF Elite that you guys have seen me use for size comparison stuff for a long time. It's going to go away. So cut open that little seal there, because I'm going to replace it with this if I like it, which, well, I have to. I already sold that, so I kind of have to, I guess. But I'm expecting to like it. We'll see. Usual Benchmade stuff here. Got the pretty sturdy box they do. I like these nice little bags. I have 1,000 of them. Well, not 1,000, like a dozen. Dump it out here, and yes, now you can see it. Little Axis lock sticker on, or piece of cardboard on there, papery, cardboardy, whatever you want to call it. I will say this configuration cost me $250 is what it goes for. That sounds really expensive. It's nearly twice the price of a regular bug out, but I challenge you to build an aftermarket one like this, because it is G10. If you bought G10 aftermarket scales, bought the aftermarket, some kind of custom anode, backspacer, and thumb stud. These ones are purple, obviously. Natch. But if you bought all that stuff, yeah, you're going to be spending about $240, and you're still going to have probably an S30V bug out. Benchmade. Blade HQ does a version. They just released their own limited edition one, which is the same gray G10 with 20 CV uncoated blade and bright green standoffs. That's $199. So if you want the G10 and some fancy steel, and you're okay with the green, you can save $50 and go that way. But other than that, I really don't see how you could build a custom bug out this good for that price. So we got all that out of the way. Now let's check it out. That's really good out of the box, I have to say. And I do like the blade. It is coated. When it said steel gray, I was kind of hoping maybe it was uncoated, but someone quickly corrected me. I explained my configuration in a live show a while ago, and somebody said, no, it's coated M4 still, but it's gray coated at least. It's not going to show the scratches as much as the black coated M4. I just wish Benchmade would trust us with uncoated non-stainless steels. I know M4 can corrode. I know all that, and probably a coating's a good idea, but I trust myself. I live in a climate that doesn't get a lot of corrosion. I use EDCI. Let me get it without the coating, but I do have to say it does look good. It does look good. It does match really well, and I love the purple. It's a lot, I don't know, not brighter purple, kind of a more iridescent purple, I want to say, sort of, on it, than I thought it was. I do like that a lot. How's it close? Ooh, a little bit of lock stick, but man, it drops really well. That is superb for out of the box. Honestly, I'm going to tell you, I had wrenches set aside here, assuming I'd have to adjust the pivot a bit, because sometimes I do, especially with coated blade Benchmades out of the box, but this one does not need it. It is perfectly centered. Everybody always asks that. Get that question out of the way. Yeah, just a little bit of lock bar stick, but you know that happens sometimes on coated blade knives, especially on Benchmades. I've noticed it, and it always goes away very, very quickly, and you can see if you do it multiple times, it doesn't do it. It's just kind of almost if you flick it out and let it sit, and then it does it. I don't know. We'll see. I bet that'll go away within a day, because I'm going to be spending a lot of time today flipping this thing as I'm watching the news. So it's a good day to be watching the news. Yeah, and I did get the satin pocket clip on it. There was an option for this or the black. It's a lot darker. I expect it to be like kind of the same color as the screws, but it looks good. Can't really complain about that. Yeah, not too bad. Let's bring out the other bug out, my former bug out. Like I said, this is CF Elite, so this is the lightest one. It's just like, what is it, like a 1/10 of an ounce lighter or something than the standard bug out. Its main thing was that it doesn't flex as much as the plain Griffey Bugout, and it is true, it does not do that. It still flexes a little bit though, not as much. The G10, does it flex? Maybe, but man, I'm really trying. That's way more than it's possibly going to flex in actual real usage. I've never had a problem with the Griffey or the CF Elite. Like, it's never, yes, I know that if you do that, you can flex, and it's a bit scary to some people, but I've never had one break. They've always been fine. I've had several Bugouts. They've always been fine. But let's do some weights first, because obviously the G10 is going to weigh a little bit more. Hello on the scales. You missed it. I'm sorry. I didn't do the hello on screen. So what is the weight of the custom one with the G10 and M4? 2.21 ounces. That's not a huge amount. I know this is sub 2, but I know it's barely. Yeah, 1.81. So what? Exactly 0.4 of an ounce heavier. That's not too bad. And what do these go for? I can't remember the price on these. These are closer to this. The CF Elite ones are, I don't know. I'll look it up here in just a moment. But it's a lot closer in price to that. I actually have, because I was looking for the price of the Blade HQ exclusive one. So the CF Elites, yeah, $144.50. So this is like $100 more. It's only 0.4 of an ounce heavier, and it does feel sturdier. Let's bring out the calipers, because it feels like maybe these scales are a little thicker. Open them up here. So on the standard Bugout, you have CF Elite scales are the exact same thickness, by the way. 0.399, we'll call it just 0.4. And on the G10, you have, yeah, barely thicker. Man, they feel a little thicker. Maybe it's because they're contoured a bit more or something. 0.413, so barely thicker. I like the feel of this better. It definitely feels more expensive than even the CF Elite. If you know what CF Elite is, it's basically a FRN, but it's carbon fiber filled resin instead of fiberglass. So instead of fiber, whatever you want to call it, fiberglass, fiber, whatever. But yeah, it's yeah, I like the feel of this better. This just feels more expensive, and it is. So let's check. I'm sure the blade thickness is the same, but what the heck, we're here. Let's do that. Yeah, 0.94. Yeah, 9394, about the same. It's varying the same. Check the thickness behind the edge. I have to put on my spectacles for this part, because I am an old. What we got here? About 21 thousandths behind the edge. It's a very difficult measure to get live on camera, but I think that's as close as we're going to get. Check on the CF Elite, the S30V blade. Yeah, I missed it. Yeah, 22. I've already forgotten because my brain memory of a squirrel. Man, it's hard to do. Yeah, about almost, oh yeah, remarkably the same. Remarkably the same thickness behind the edge. Pretty consistent. Two drastically different blade steels. So, yeah, there we have it. I love the look of this thing. I love that it feels a bit more expensive, because it is. So that's good. I love the purple. Of course I got purple. But man, it looks cool. I wish I could have gotten the only thing I was disappointed by was the colors of the G10. You get multiple colors of Griffey, multiple colors of G10. You can do M4 or 20CV or the S30V. Coated, non-coated in the S30V and the 20CV. Two choices of coating colors in this and the M4. But yeah, I'm happy what I chose. Oh, and just for reference, here's a mini Bugout. I did get this out too. This was formerly the white Stormtrooper configuration when I dyed the scales red, because the white is dumb. But yeah, I'm very happy with this purchase, and this is the knife you will be seeing for size comparisons from now on. So get used to this image because it is obviously exactly the same dimensions as a regular full-size Bugout. I'll just put them side by side just so I can show that to you. So yeah, it's exactly the same. So there's no need to have that one anymore when I like this one better. And that's good because, like I said, it's already sold. I sold it on the condition that I had to wait for this one to show up. And I'm sorry to the guy who bought it that UPS took a long time, but I needed it for this video, so it'll go out tomorrow. But hope you guys have enjoyed this. I'm going to enjoy playing with this knife the rest of the day and getting it broke in a little bit. But man, the action doesn't need much breaking in. Oh yeah, no blade play or anything. Yeah, just that little bit of stick I got to get out of it. I don't think that's going to take long at all. Yeah, great action out of the box. I mean, it's custom built. Oh, I also will say, it only took about a week from the time I ordered this till the time they shipped it, which is pretty darn good, I do have to say. So I'm pretty happy with that for a, custom built knife. That ain't too shabby. Yeah, I can't complain about that. So hope you guys have enjoyed this. I've been Brian. Have a good one.